everything just kind of tanked. And it was my fatigue, like where I was having a hard time just functioning. And I was like, if you keep cutting me into pieces, you're never going to see a whole picture. And none of them are ever looking, think, oh, you've been Googling. It's like, no, I live here. They all just wanted to talk about my weight. Everything's got to be because you're fat. So I'm like listening to all these things, and they're like, oh, you need to see the gastroenterologist. Oh, we need to send you to an endocrinologist. And a lot of other things look normal, but there were things that were kind of out of whack. My thyroid went mysteriously like off they're like, oh, something's going on with your thyroid. And then I got a gallstone. I went into the doctor and was like, I could feel my liver's enlarged. I'm not a drinker. There was a tiny gallstone that was like the size of, they said it was like sand. They were like, you couldn't feel that. And I was like, I live here. Maybe she saw the enlarged liver. She only wanted to talk about, what are we going to do about your weight? It's just like, no, you're fat. And so you're going to have high blood pressure and you're going to have diabetes. That's the rule. And in October, I paid for Function Health so I could see my own labs. And then I could see, and I knew that estrogen was playing a role. Because I had like joint stuff every now and then. Yeah. And so in October, I was like, okay, in the beginning of the year, I was like, I'm going to find a functional medicine doctor. When I saw Dr. Mathur, that was the first time that I had ever had an appointment with someone where I felt like a whole person. That she didn't rush to talk through things, like she listened. So I have been made to feel, well, they have tried to make me feel ignorant. Yeah. And she listened. I could tell that she had integrity. And she asked me if I believed that I could get better, and to not be minimized to just 15 minutes in a chart. I've been doing vitamin C treatments, which I immediately felt a difference. The staff, of course, is wonderful. Like to be addressed by name. Seriously, like I was like, oh my God, I need to remember everyone's name, because everyone remembers my name when I come in. It feels like, because you feel welcome, you feel cared for and nurtured. And I think that y'all put the health in the care. I didn't know how bad I felt until I felt better. Because, it's not like one day you're up here and then you tank. It's so progressive that by the time you start to get treatment, you don't even realize how far from good you felt. Yeah. To not get out the bed every morning and not ache everywhere. And I was like, this used to be my regular life. But you start to, you hear people accept, like, that's just part of getting older and all of those things. And I hate to keep saying the word miraculous, but that's what it feels like. Miracles are real, they happen all the time, but it feels miraculous, the difference between where I was and where I am. Like now I wake up just feeling like myself. So to Dr. Mathur, all I can say, thank you feels so small. It feels so small, but I'm so grateful because I feel like I got myself back.